Hello.
We're live at 5.
We are live, and it's 5-ish. It's really getting closer and closer to 5. But welcome, I'm Beth Stevens.
Michelle, I'm Paul Ventura.
You don't even know who you are.
You're Michelle Heera, Kim is here. She's in a play, Somebody's Daughter. She's making her debut uptown. It's gotten great reviews. This is the last week to see it. And you're getting to beat her. But, there's a crazy downpour just happened.
That's true.
For anyone, I don't know.
We're going to share it with you in a little while.
You're not here, so you didn't experience it, but it was crazy, everyone's.
And did I bring an umbrella? No, I did not.
Sometimes just rain makes New Yorkers crazy.
Crazy weather.
Anyway, about the rain news today.
A little.
What's happening?
Well.
What's the buzz? Tell me what happened Friday too, because we weren't here Friday. So
well, I didn't write down everything that happened on Friday, but I'll tell you the big thing. We'll do the Friday leftovers first. Bruce Springsteen, the boss, is going to have a Broadway musical, apparently.
But no, it's a musical? I thought he was doing concerts.
Okay, I don't know what he's doing. Bruce Springsteen's coming to Broadway.
Concerts,
is it concerts?
Yeah,
okay.
Calm down. There's no Bruce Springsteen.
There's no Thunder Road the musical.
I saw it on social media and I was like, what? And then I was like, he's just doing concerts.
All right, I didn't really look at that. Let's talk about now. I looked at
Duran Duran's done concerts on Broadway.
They have?
Yeah. Remember? You don't remember it? Love Fountain?
I was too young. That was too young.
People do this.
I wasn't born yet.
It's a nice place to book some concerts.
Look, if Bruce wants to come to Broadway, I'm all for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure.
And I'm sure that the crowd will get really dressed up.
I don't know about that.
Hey, so the government inspector, which was at the Duke on 42nd Street, is moving to New World Stages. This is a good cast. Are you ready for this cast?
Michael Urie, right?
Michael Urie is the star. It'll be at New World Stages from July 5th through August 20th. So it's a little summer moment there. Mary Testa, Michael McGraw, Talene Monahan, Arnie Burton, and Stephen DeRosa. That's a lot of funny people.
Oh my God.
That's a lot of funny people. It's good. It's good.
Stephen DeRosa alone. Stephen DeRosa.
Stephen DeRosa.
Stephen DeRosa, please come join us at Live at 5 anytime you want.
That's true.
Open invitation.
That would be fun.
Right.
So Heisenberg, which was on Broadway last season with Mary Louise Parker and Denny Arndt, Tony nominee, is going to London.
It's going to LA too, right? Or did that already happen?
With the original Broadway cast, it was going to LA. Okay. Oh, please don't quiz me. I don't know things. But it's going to London with Anne-Marie Duff and Kenneth Cranham as the two. It's just a two-hander.
British people.
Yes, British people.
Well, it's written by a Brit.
That's correct. Simon Stevens,
who
wrote Curious
Incident.
Did it start
there, or did it start
No, it started here.
Quiz you on this.
I don't actually know the full production history of Heisenberg, but they've changed the name to Heisenberg Uncertainty Principle, in case you know what Heisenberg was. It's from October 3rd through January 6th at Wyndham's Theater, with an apostrophe S.
Oh, I know that.
Wyndham's Theater.
It's in the West End.
That's correct.
Yeah.
M. Butterfly, this is big news. M. Butterfly.
So excited for this.
Has a theater.
Right.
It has a theater. It's playing the Court, where Indecent is leaving us. October 7th.
What was just there?
Indecent.
Oh, Indecent. All right, I'm sorry.
It previews October 7th, opens October 26th. Of course, this is starring Clive Owen, directed by Julie.
Who else?
Julie Taymor. We don't have the rest of the cast.
Who's going to play B.D. Wong's role? That's an important thing to know.
It is an important thing to know. I don't know. Do you want to give the history of that?
Did B.D. Wong win a Tony?
Did B.D. Wong win a Tony?
For M. Butterfly.
And who else is in it? John Lithgow.
I'm just saying, it's an important.
It's an important role in an important play. Okay.
When will you know?
When they send me a press release? I don't know. This is really hard Live at 5 today. Hollywood Bowl on July 23rd is going to do Sondheim and Sondheim.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Do you remember that from about 7 years ago?
It's a good cast.
It's a great cast. First of all, it's the Los Angeles Philharmonic, so you know you're in good hands.
Is my mic really off?
Yeah.
Well, tell me.
Well, I didn't know if it.
Tell me if my mic's off. It's on.
It's on now.
It doesn't matter. They only need to hear me.
Red light means it's on.
Okay.
We are a professional. It's Monday, everyone. We're having a case of the Mondays.
I'll just talk loudly until we get to the commercial break.
Talking to my lapel.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
Okay, here's who's in it. Sondheim on Sondheim. Remember, I just said that.
Carmen Cusack.
Carmen Cusack. Matt Morrison, Jesse Teller Ferguson, Ruthie Ann Miles, Louis Cleel, Claiborne Elder, and original Sondheim on Sondheim star Vanessa Williams.
Oh.
Amazing.
Cool.
Amazing.
Fun.
So if you probably already own Dear Evan Hansen, you probably already have it in your phone or whatever, but now you can get it on vinyl, July 21st. And you have a record player. He has a record. I know things. Okay, so we asked you guys, this is our I'm losing my mind.
Or are you just being kind?
Thank you. Sondheim and Sondheim. So we asked you for Culturalists to name what you're most looking forward to next season.
David said, maybe replace the batteries in the microphone.
Thanks, David. So helpful.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, thanks.
So I'm going to give you the top 3. Your top 3
Shows they're excited about.
for next season.
Yeah, I agree with them. There's-
Carousel.
That's number
Frozen.
1. You're going in.
I'm going in.
I want to be clear. You're supposed to build
I'm starting.
up to number
Okay,
1.
I'll go backwards. Harry Potter, Frozen, and guess what? Carousel.
Carousel.
But what's
my
your
favorite
what's your
musical.
number 1?
Up for next year?
Yeah. Oh, and
What was
everything
number
goes dead.
I'm
Frozen.
really curious about Frozen.
Yeah.
Carousel's like my favorite show ever.
That's
but
true,
Once
it
on
is.
This Island is high.
Once on This
Yeah.
Island made the top
'Cause
10.
Michael Arden's a genius.
That's true.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see what he does.
And you know what I'm going to say already. The band's visit. I'm so excited to see it again.
Well, you already saw it.
I know.
I'm just angry about that still, so I'll see if I
Okay, so you'll be angry and I'll be happy. That's all I have to tell you.
Is that it?
That's it.
So we'll
That
be
was
back
really-
with Michelle, Heera, Kim. We'll be right back with Michelle. All right, we'll be right back.
Waitress is the most delectable show of the summer, with original music by Sarah Bareilles, the composer behind the hits Love Song and Brave.
Hey guys, we are back with Michelle, Heera, Kim, and I hope can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You just got a glimpse. We just showed everybody a glimpse of rainy
Yes.
Times Square. That's what everybody was looking at during the commercial break. So it's raining. That happens in New York. Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing? So
I'm
nice to meet
good.
you.
Nice to meet you too.
You didn't get caught in the rain.
No,
I was worried.
Yes.
I was worried.
Waitress is the
Okay, let's talk about this play.
Yes.
Somebody's Daughter.
Yes.
It sounds really interesting, and this is the final week. I'm going to try to get up there and see it because it closes Sunday.
Yes.
It's at Second Stage Uptown,
Yes.
which is fancy. And this is your New York debut.
Yeah, professional debut.
How exciting.
Crazy. Yeah.
Fresh blood. I love
I
it.
know.
Okay, let's talk about this. So
Okay.
who do you play? Let's
Okay.
set this up a little bit.
So I play the role of Alex Chan, who's a 15-year-old Chinese American girl,
Overachiever?
overachiever, and she's kind of like the perfect child, perfect student, epitome of model minority, if you will.
Okay,
And she's kind of, throughout the course of the play, she's just trying to figure out who she is, and she's on kind of a road to self-discovery with her cultural identity and whatnot. Yeah.
And it's fun.
Yes.
And funny.
Very
and,
fun.
And is she a girl you like related to right away, or like when you got the script?
Yes.
What did you think when you first like discovered her?
I loved her. I think her arc is so captivating. But yeah, I think she's a very relatable character. I think kind of all of the characters are pretty relatable. I especially love, not my character, but my castmate, Gina, who plays the guidance counselor.
Oh, yeah.
She's wonderful. And I think, they're just, it's kind of a universal story. And we just so happen to be, Chinese American, and it happens to be our story.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that's interesting because I mean, obviously, an overachieving Chinese American
Yes.
girl is kind of like a character we've seen.
Yes.
So what's interesting about her and about this story and about Chisa, right? Chisa
Yes,
Hutchinson's the
Chisa
playwright.
Hutchinson is
Yeah.
the playwright. So I think what's unique about this story is she's kind of struggling with figuring out who she wants to be, because we have her mom played by Vanessa Kai, who plays Millie, and she's kind of like traditional Chinese values, and Gina, who I said plays the guidance counselor Kate, who is kind of this new American style value, and she's trying to figure out which way she wants to go, or trying to find a balance within that cultural identity.
And there's a cute boy too.
Yes, very cute, Colin.
So you just graduated from school last year,
Yes.
right? So this is really new for you.
Yes,
What's it
very
been like
new.
getting into New York and auditioning for things? And have you been sort of like throwing yourself out there?
Not really. I was actually in LA right after graduation, because I'm from there. I moved back home for a little bit, and I got the call for this show.
Well, you had like a connection to
Yes,
Chisa, right?
yes.
So talk about that.
So I went to Drew University, which is a small liberal arts college in New Jersey, and she was commissioned to write our senior performance piece my senior year, and she kind of just, I think, remembered me from the performance.
That's amazing.
And that was really great, and she emailed me, asked me to come to like Delaware, because she's a teacher there, to do a reading of the play. And so I made like a flight out to New York to do the reading in Delaware, and while I was in New York I auditioned for this.
Amazing.
And it's been a whirlwind.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So what are your dreams? What do you want to do? What do you like? What kind of actress do you want to be?
Oh,
Come
God.
on, dream big.
Oh,
You're
God,
live.
yes.
You're live. Let's do this.
I mean, I'd love to keep, originating work. I think that's so much fun. I'd love to do, classic plays.
Any you would love to do, like you have your eye on?
Love to do. I mean, who wouldn't love to play viola in Twelfth Night? But I'm just...
I wouldn't, but you'd be great.
Oh, thank you. But, I'm just kind of open to everything and anything right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Brooke wants to know, what's Colin Kelly Sordelay like? That's the aforementioned cute boy.
Yes, Colin Kelly Sordelay. He's
He was
all
in
right.
the last ship.
Yes,
He was in
he
the last ship
was.
on Broadway. Yeah.
No, he's great. He's a great scene partner to work with, and I love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any Broadway shows you love? Is there any, and David wants to know, are there any shows that, like, do you get to see Broadway shows?
I
you haven't been, she's just kind of got here.
Yes, I just got here, but and I've been doing the show, so I haven't seen anything recently on Broadway, and I'm very sad that Indecent and Sweat are closing, because I wanted to see those two. But I'd love to see Dear Evan Hansen.
And we got tickets? Tickets?
Yes.
Anyone?
Hamilton, Bandstand, everything.
So you
I
like
just wanna see
musicals?
it. I love musicals. That's
Yeah.
how I got into theater.
Oh yeah,
So,
you did musicals?
Yeah, in high school.
Like, what'd you do in high school?
I did Sweeney Todd, Once
Ooh.
Upon a Mattress, My
Who'd you
Fair
play in
Lady.
these? Who did you
It was just mostly ensemble members. Yeah, so I transitioned to straight theater for college and stuff.
So you think you're gonna stay in New York or go out to LA? Or?
I would love to be bi-coastal. That's an option. So I'm kind of just hopping around and trying to go with the flow and everything.
Yeah. So do you? Did your family get to see the play?
Most of my family is in LA still, so the family who is currently on the East Coast got to come and see, and my family in LA weren't able to get the chance to come.
Oh, it's a short run.
Yes,
Yeah.
very short.
Yeah, it's not. That's these things they're quick.
Yeah.
The second stage is they do so many great new plays.
Yes.
And that's what I love about these playwrights and actors I don't know, and it's it's such a great platform to sort of show off new talent.
Yeah.
So that's you.
Yes. Oh, thanks.
So any other summer plans when the show? So the show ends Sunday.
Yes, the
And then
show
what are
ends
you doing?
Sunday. I don't really have plans. I'm just,
Do you want to see Wonder Woman? Maybe. Have you
I
seen
already
it?
saw
Oh,
it.
she already saw it. I haven't seen
It's
it. I wanna
great.
see
It was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Nice,
Yes. But yeah, I'm just gonna hang out with some friends. I do go back to LA for a little bit, and I'm going on a vacation with a couple friends from high school.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Are there any theater legends you really want to meet?
Patty LuPone.
Who doesn't? I have, and I still want to.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to meet Patty LuPone?
Yeah. You know, I love Aaron Tveit, who I know you've met multiple times.
Yep.
But yeah, I'd love to meet everyone. You know, Meryl
Everyone.
Streep. That'd be great. Just
Cool.
all the classics. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, everyone, this is Michelle. It's her show, Somebody's Daughter, right? Somebody's Daughter.
Yes.
It's playing through Sunday at is it the McGinn Cazale? Am I saying it right?
Yes.
The theater on the Upper West Side. And it's awesome. And so we'll be looking for more from her.
Yeah.
So enjoy your summer. It's nice to
Thank
meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
We'll be back tomorrow with another awesome guest on Live at 5.
Bye.
Bye.